Marriage is supposed to be built on trust. At least, that's what I always believed. My wife, Emily, and I had been together for 8 years. In that time, I thought we had created a solid foundation. Sure, we had disagreements, but I never imagined anything could tear us apart. That illusion shattered one evening over dinner. Emily leaned back in her chair, swirling her wine, as casually as if she were asking me to grab some groceries, and said, "So, Mark invited me to stay over at his place this weekend. He's just a friend, of course. Can I?" My fork froze midair. My first thought, she must be joking, but the seriousness in her expression told me otherwise. I tried to laugh it off. "You're joking, right?" I asked, forcing a smile. Emily didn't laugh. Instead, she rolled her eyes. "Why would I be kidding? It's just a sleepover. We'll hang out, drink, maybe watch movies. You're being paranoid." My stomach twisted. Who asked their spouse for permission to sleep at another man's house? I calmly set my fork down. "Emily, I'm not comfortable with that. You're married to me. Sleeping at another man's house crosses a line." That's when she sighed, looked me straight in the eyes, and called me the word that ignited everything: selfish. Her words cut deep. She didn't speak in frustration or softly. She spat it with venom, as though I was the one destroying our marriage. "You're so insecure, always thinking the worst. Maybe if you trusted me more, our relationship wouldn't feel so suffocating," she snapped. I sat stunned. I had trusted her more than anyone, and yet here she was, defending the idea of spending the night with another man while painting me as the villain. I wanted to shout, but I stayed quiet, studied her face, realizing this wasn't spontaneous. She had planned this. That night, sleep didn't come. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling while Emily snored beside me. My mind raced with questions. Why Mark? Why now? Was this really about a sleepover? Every answer led me down a darker path. It finally hit me. If she could even consider asking for this, she was already emotionally halfway gone. A wife who respected her husband would never put him in this position. A wife who truly loved him would never call him selfish for protecting the marriage. The next day, I tested her. Casually, I asked, "So, if the roles were reversed, what if I asked to sleep over at another woman's place?" She didn't hesitate. "That's different." My jaw tightened. "Different? How?" She gave some half-hearted explanation about how men and women view friendships differently, but her words sounded hollow. That's when I realized she wasn't seeking permission. She was trying to normalize something she already intended to do. And the worst part? She expected me to accept it. Over the following days, the tension grew. Emily became colder, snapping over small things, labeling me controlling or jealous. I stopped arguing because the more I defended myself, the more she twisted it. Instead, I observed. I noticed how often she smiled at her phone, how quickly she hit the screen when I entered the room, and how she suddenly had late-night work calls. I wasn't naive. She thought she was clever, but in reality, she was revealing how far she had drifted. One evening, while she showered, her phone lit up on the nightstand. A message from Mark. "Can't wait for our weekend. I'll have the wine ready," winking face. My heart sank, but I didn't feel anger. I felt clarity. This wasn't an innocent sleepover. She was asking for approval to cheat and try and make me look unreasonable. The fact that she gaslighted me by calling me selfish only proved how far she had fallen. The next morning, I didn't confront her. I didn't shout. I planned. I copied the messages to my private email and called a divorce lawyer. I wouldn't waste time trying to fix something she had already discarded. That evening, when she mentioned Mark again, I merely nodded. "Go ahead, Emily. Stay over. Do what you want." Her eyes lit up as if she had won. Unaware of the storm, I quietly prepared. The weekend came. She packed a bag, humming happily like a teenager sneaking out for a date. I didn't stop her. I spent that time finalizing my exit. By Sunday night, I was gone. The house was empty. My clothes packed. On the kitchen counter lay an envelope with divorce papers and a note. "Selfish men don't stay married to selfish wives. Enjoy your freedom." Her call started immediately. First angry, then desperate. It was just a joke, just a night. I didn't mean it. She cried into voicemail after voicemail. But I was done. She had tried to manipulate me, twist reality, shame me into letting her betray me. She thought I'd break. Instead, I walked away stronger. Love without respect isn't love at all. And the day she called me selfish was the day she revealed who she truly was.